Ever wondered how the Iowa caucus picks the next U.S. president? It's a process as unique as the state itself, and today, we are going to break it down into simple, understandable steps. In the heart of the American Midwest, the Iowa caucus serves as the first major contest in the presidential primary season. But what exactly is a caucus, and how does it work in Iowa? A caucus, unlike a primary, is not a straightforward vote. Instead, it's a community meeting where locals gather to discuss candidates and issues before making their selection. In Iowa, these meetings occur in schools, churches, and community centers across the state's 99 counties. The process begins with a call to order and then a brief period for supporters of each candidate to make their case. This can take the form of impassioned speeches, lively debates, or even a simple show of hands. The goal is to persuade undecided voters and sway those leaning towards other candidates. Once the discussions are over, the actual voting begins. But here's where things get interesting. In the Democratic caucus, voters physically align themselves with others who support their candidate. This is known as alignment. If a candidate does not achieve 15% of the total attendees in this first alignment, they are deemed not viable, and their supporters are free to align with a different candidate in the second alignment. After the second alignment, the number of supporters for each candidate is counted. These numbers are then used to calculate the number of delegates each candidate receives. These delegates go on to represent the candidates at the county conventions and eventually the state convention. The Republican caucus, on the other hand, is a bit more straightforward. Attendees simply cast a secret ballot for their preferred candidate, and the one with the most votes wins. So, why is the Iowa caucus so important? Well, it's all about momentum. Since it's the first major contest in the presidential primary season, a strong showing in Iowa can give a candidate a significant boost, both in terms of media attention and campaign donations. To summarize, the Iowa caucus is a unique and complex process that involves community discussions, alignments, and delegate calculations. It's a grassroots level of political participation that reflects the democratic ideals of the United States. Whether it's the passionate debates of the Democratic caucus or the secret ballots of the Republican caucus, the Iowa caucus serves as a critical first step on the road to the White House.